Hi folks, welcome back to the Amazing Education Station. It's the information that's going to benefit you. It's what you need to know. It's not about the video. Yeah, because it's just to listen to. Yeah, it's information. It's going to benefit you to have a better, healthier, happier life if you follow the advice on my videos. I'm a master educator. I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't claim it's financial advice, but I give a lot of financial education and have an IQ usually over 120, so it's above average. And I've got about 25 years of education. So, yes, I teach people what's going to help them. Today's topic, trust nobody. So if you're working on taxes, so if you're in the United States working on the taxes, maybe you're self-employed, it's hard to get good information of what to do. Let me give you an example. So if you're self-employed, maybe you're like me. You do a little bit of driving for Lyft and Uber, or you are a teacher, you're a tutor, you're a small business person, and then you want to save for retirement in a way that's going to reduce your taxes in the future. And you might think you're not earning that much money, but you could inherit money, you could win the lottery, you could make wonderful gains in the stock market in the future. No matter how old you are, your life could change and you could be a high income person even when you're 75 years old, 80 years old. You just don't know, and your taxes could be higher. So it's a good idea, unless you don't mind being perhaps low income or continuing to work until you drop over, maybe when you're 90, 99 years old, if you didn't save for retirement. And counting on Social Security, well, they would like to change the date at which you start collecting Social Security. So if that's what you're planning on as a retirement, you think, I'm going to work till I'm 65 or retire when I'm 60 and start collecting Social Security. Well, you can try that if you had good income, but your income collecting the Social Security checks might not be what you expected, as we have continued inflation, maybe mega inflation and close to hyperinflation due to government money printing and too much government spending, frankly. So stop voting for these huge packages of programs with the government. If you are in government, or if you vote to elect representatives, which I hope you do, try to choose people that understand debt is a problem and overspending is a problem, which can erode your future. It basically, by having high government debt, they want to print a lot of money to pay off the debt and make the money that they do owe worth less. So let's say that there's, let's just pick a number, $50 trillion of government debt. And then they say, we got to help everybody out by printing more money and having more government programs. Well, then they do that. Prices of everything that you have to pay for go up. And then maybe the money in circulation is just way more than $50 trillion, and the taxes that the government receives also rise, and then it's much easier for the government to pay off the debt. And you might say, oh, that's a wonderful thing, just wonderful, except for all the people that you've made poor because their savings is now worth, over a period of maybe 30 years, less than half what it was. So if they have just savings, I'm talking cash savings. And so You might say, well, only dumb people would have cash savings. It's dumb to have a savings account and so on and so forth. But a lot of people do it. We have billions and billions of dollars saved in savings accounts, and a lot of people just are not sophisticated. And by ruining the value of the dollar over a 50-year period, it could go down 90% or more. In fact, it has. So take a look. Say you go back to 1970 and up to now, then there's been a more than 90% drop in the value of the dollar. You used to be able to get a delicious candy bar, I remember. Maybe it was 10-15 cents. Now you're lucky to get it for $1.50 or $2. And yeah, so a big difference. And so anyway, take a look and think about that.